morning, writers. Today is a special day. As you know, it is Lucy Johnson's birthday. Give me a silent celebration, please. Our task today in writing are to make beautiful and thoughtful birthday cards for Lucy. Now, I know we've had some birthday practice already this week, so this should not be too challenging for you. But what I want you to really focus on is doing your best work and not rushing through it, but really taking your time to make something special to help Lucy celebrate her special day, which actually happened a while ago, but we're celebrating together right now. You'll notice I put my name in one corner and the date in the other. It doesn't have to look that way. As long as your name and your date are somewhere on your paper, that works. And then I drew some lines for myself to help myself stay neat and organized, because I know if there's no lines, sometimes my writing goes all over the place. And once I wrote my lines, I thought about what I love about Lucy. I knew I would start off my card saying, "Happy birthday, Lucy," with a big exclamation mark to show her how excited I am. But the trickier part came after that, because I wanted to be really thoughtful about it. I didn't want to write just any old thing and rush through it. I really wanted to stop and pause and think about Lucy and what it's like being her classmate and her friend, and what are some really cool, unique to Lucy words I can use. And I was thinking Lucy is really, really kind to her friends, and she's really, really creative with all the ideas she has. So I wrote in my next sentence, Lucy is kind and creative. So far I have happy birthday, Lucy. Lucy is kind and creative. And if I wanted to write more than 2 words, I could, but 2 is the minimum, which means you have to write at least 2 words to describe Lucy. And we've listed some words to help you in the directions. Some of them could be kind, creative, curious, thoughtful, friendly, brave. The list goes on, and you can pick some words that describe Lucy from that list. Then, since I have to write 3 sentences in my card, I wrote a last sentence to close it, where I said, "I am happy we are friends." And if you look at my writing, you'll notice a combination of some words that I know how to spell because they're snap words, or maybe I saw them in front of the directions on a piece of paper. And there are some words that might not look quite the way they do in the dictionary, and both of those are A-okay. In kindergarten, it's way more important and fun to spell the words according to the sounds that you hear than getting too stressed out and worried about the exact dictionary way to spell words. So I want to challenge you, writers, this time to really just try to clap out sounds, hear the syllables, and not be too worried about the dictionary way of spelling words, because that comes later. For right now, your job is to hear the sounds that you hear and write them on your paper. Capiche? Kaposh. All right, let's see. I'm going to hold my card up a little longer, and I want you to look at it and see anything else that you notice. And I wish I could call on some quiet hands right now, but I cannot. But I'm going to use my imagination and think to myself that I bet one of you noticed that my handwriting is as neat as I could make it, and I remembered to put spaces between my words. You can use 2 fingers to make a space, or use an eraser spacer, or maybe even a Lego. That's a cool thing that you can put between your words to make sure you keep spaces. So I was really careful about my spaces, really careful about my punctuation. I have 1 exclamation mark and 2 periods. And I was also really careful with my magic C letters, which remember are, I'm going to give you a second to think about them, O, A, C, of course, G, D, and I don't know if I'm missing any. You can email and tell me if I forgot about any. But I'm going to really try my best to only put capital or uppercase letters at the beginning of sentences, and for the rest of my letters, keep them lowercase, especially my magic C letters, since we've practiced them so much. Then, once I did my writing, I decided to move on to my picture, and I chose to use purple and teal because these are favorite colors of Lucy, but it would also be a fun challenge to make it more colorful. I just used 2. You are welcome and actually encouraged to use more than 2. But I read that she likes snow cones and turtles and singing and dancing, so I made some music notes and a turtle with a, what's this called? Speech bubble, exactly, saying happy birthday, and a fun purple snow cone. I also decorated with some hearts and stars, and really while I was doing my work, I was trying to use my empathy tool and picture what I thought would bring the biggest smile to Lucy's face on her birthday. So I want all of you to think about that too while you're writing. because an amazing superpower writers have is the power to make people happy with their words. And it's great to make people happy, especially on their birthdays. So I want us to all try our best to do just that today. All right, my friends, get to work, have fun with it, and help Lucy celebrate her special day. Thanks.